Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Thursday, April 4th, 2024. And in this video, I'm going to install the engine longitudinal control shaft.
Longitudinal.
Say that 3 times real fast. That's this right here. And here is the manual. They give you a little printout, and as you can tell, number A, it says 107. It's a little bit different than what we have right here. You can see I've got this spring, and the shape of that is a cone spring. The 126 shows this type of coil spring. That being said, the part numbers that I'm listing right here for these different parts, make sure that they are what they are. I mean, I'm sure that this clip is right. It's the same clip that goes on your hood, I believe. This is plastic and that's plastic. There's also a little piece of plastic over here. So that's basically the assembly of this, and here are the instructions. The manual says to grease this with Molykote Long Term 2. Well, that's almost impossible to find, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to use this. It is also a lithium number 2 grade grease, but it is the red stuff. I'm going to put a little bit of grease right inside that right there. Here's the part number for this part right here. Pedal pivot shaft. But for that whole thing, it comes as a complete unit. So I guess they don't want you to take this apart. So I'm not going to take it apart. I went ahead and lubricated that before I stick the stem in. And just a little bit of lubrication on the inside of this. It's probably not even necessary, guys. I'm going to lubricate the shaft a little bit, the outside of that, just a little. You don't really want much. This is really good stuff. You know, even in my garage here in Arizona in the summertime at 100 and something plus degrees, this stuff does not lose any of its stickiness or anything. It's really good stuff. Slip it on, and then we'll put some on here. And now the ball. And we'll wait on the clip. I'll preload the spring. There's that little plastic washer that I was talking about right there. So this one shaft goes that way. It really doesn't matter at this point. You can move it. And into it. There we go. Just like that. Next, I'll put on this clip. Just going to use that to help guide it down there for me. Just like that. See how that's locked in there? That's how it's supposed to work, just like that. So next, I'm going to connect this little lever here. I just stuck this in here to demonstrate that. This here is our shaft. So I'm going to put a little bit of lubricant on that. And now I'll grab that lever until they meet up. There we go. And now, you know, I bet you there's a special tool for this. But the tool I'm going to use is actually a tile cutter because it's got this nice little indentation right here, and then this is flat. I can put right behind the other side. So you just put it in here, push it on down like that, and squeeze it together. What do you think? That's a nice cheap tool. And now I need to connect the other part of this linkage, and I'm going to do it. Lubricate it like they asked, like that. With this type of connection, you don't need anything special. Just squeeze it together like that. There we go. I don't have to adjust my linkage. It's perfect. It was already perfect. But if you need to adjust it, it's quite simple. It's just these little screws here. Well, I think that pretty much sums it up, you guys. I've got everything connected, all the linkage all the way down, so all I can say for now is thanks again for watching.